Good day, my name is Kitariel Kalamohoy. I'm 19 years old and I live in Brook 1D, Noli Bayugan City. Question number 1. Differentiate nature from nurture causes of crime. Nurture has stability, genes and personality, genes and development, brain structure, brain function and criticism of nature theories. Whereas nature has also social learning, parental attachment, child rearing, family structure, family environment, and criticism of nurture theories. It can be also difficult to distinguish between nature and nurture because one's environment can influence one's behavior. In fact, a serial killer's murdering usually begins as a result of change or influence in their environment. So, I'll start with nature ideas, in which many scientists feel the condition is caused by brain damage, genetic problems, and other ailments, disease. The frontal lobe is thought to be in charge of human conduct, keeps us stable and good social relationships. Some criminologists believe that one of the main reasons people commit crime is because it is in their nature, meaning that some people are mentally predisposed to do so. There is evidence to show that some persons are predisposed to criminal behavior. So recent research shows that there are people who commit crime who are more likely to get angry or have no empathy or understanding of another person's feelings. For example, psychopaths. However, they also believe that crime is caused by nurture. They include the notion that people commit crimes primarily because of their social surroundings, and that crime is caused and encouraged by biological qualities that eventually lead to criminal behavior. They suggest that factors in society and the environment people grow up in, such as poverty, family relationship, peer pressure, use of alcohol and drugs, etc., will make some people more likely to commit crime. In other words, our childhood experiences have the power to form of our perceptions of the world and have a direct impact on our ability to make reasonable judgments. Question number 2. Why Cesar Beccaria was regarded as a father of criminal justice? Cesar Beccaria is well remembered for his treatise on crimes and punishments on 1764, which condemned torture and the death penalty, and was a founding work in the field of penology, the classical school of criminology. Beccaria is considered the father of modern criminal law and the father of criminal justice. Interestingly, he was the one of the first people to suggest that the essence of crime was the harm that it did to society. Beccaria was known on his essay entitled Crimes and Punishments on 1763 to 1764, which condemned torture and death penalty, and was a founding work in the field of criminal for Beccaria. The purpose of punishment is to create a better society, not revenge. Punishment serves to deter others from committing crimes and to prevent the criminal from repeating his crime. Concept of rational calculator. Rational choice theory states that individuals use rational calculations to make rational choice and achieve outcomes that are aligned with their own personal objectives. In criminology, rational choice theory adopts a utilitarian belief that humans are reasoning actors who weigh means and ends, costs and benefits in order to make a rational choice. Rational choice theory insists that crime is calculated and deliberate. All criminals are rational actors who practice conscious decision-making that simultaneously work towards gaining the maximum benefits of their present situation. Concept of hedonism. Hedonism is an ethical theory that states pleasure is the highest good and proper aim of human life. It requires that everyone conducts themselves in a way that acquire reasonable pleasure. Criminal justice professionals can use this theory to find patterns of criminal activity and understand why those actions are used. The word hedonism means seeking pleasure and avoiding pain, and calculus is a type of math. So essentially, hedonistic calculus is doing math around the idea of seeking pleasure and avoiding pain. Concept of doctrine of free will. Free will in humans, the power or capacity to choose among alternatives or to act in certain situations independently of natural, social, or divine restraints. Free will is denied by some proponents of determinism. In criminology, the classicists believe in the absolute free will of men to choose between pleasure and pain. They were insisting that the person is always totally responsible for the consequences of his acts. Free will creates the moral structure that provides the foundation for our criminal justice system. Without it, most punishment in place today must be eliminated completely. Concept of atavism. Cesar Lombroso's atavism theory argues that criminals are primitive savages who are evolutionarily backward compared to normal citizens. According to Lombroso, born criminals possess an array of stigmata or markers that may be considered putative evidence of their criminality. Essentially, Lombroso believed that criminality was inherited and that criminals could be identified by physical defects that confirmed them as a being atavistic or savage.